Okay, so we'll make a start. So standing nice and tall, getting that tummy drawn in, feet set nicely under hips, hands down at your sides, and waking up those senses, just that couple of rocks backwards and forwards. That's it. A few more times. Just getting a feel for that balance point. That's good. Couple more. Last one. And find that spot where you feel nicely balanced. You don't think you're going to fall forwards or back. Hands onto hips or in front and behind. Just loosening up that pelvis. Tilting underneath. So we put that arch into the bottom of the spine. And a little squeeze as we come back under. That's it. A few times. Finding that neutral spine. Good. That's it. One more. And then find that spot. Now you should be nicely balanced. You've got a nice neutral spine. We're going to start to move those feet. That's it. So you might hear the odd creak and crack from your toes. Don't worry, that's totally normal. And then arms join in. So I'm just walking arms from the shoulder. That's it. So just extending up. Gradually increasing the arm movement up. Bringing those arms up to shoulder height. That's good, nice movement. And start to increase that up again. So coming high. Reaching up, pressing both arms back. That's the one. Nice and high, nicely pushed back. Okay, two more. And bringing that back down. Okay, so you're standing tall, keeping those feet under your shoulder, under your hips. Bring your arm up, but just put your thumb onto your shoulder if you can. We're just going to start to rotate that elbow back.
Have a good day.
That's it. That's it. So just make sure we're muted on those mics.
Elaine, you've not muted yourself. Thank you.
That's it. Rotate that elbow back. Good. One more. And then change direction. So bring that forwards now. Really nice circle round. Good. One more. And take that down onto the other side. So bring that thumb up towards your shoulder. Rotate that elbow back. Drawing that nice round circle with your elbow. Good. Keep that going. One more. Change direction, bringing that forwards. So rotating that elbow around. So really loosening off that shoulder. Fantastic. One more. And down. Okay, hands in front. We're just going to draw some nice big circles with both arms. Really rotating out. So the arms cross in front of your body. That's it. And then the other way. Really stretch out as we reach out. Excellent. Keep going. Couple more. Last one. And taking that out. Good. Just want you to widen your stance a little bit. So feet are about probably shoulder width. Hands onto hips. I'm just going to rotate those hips around. Head wants to stay roughly in the same place. Hips going to rotate around. That's it. One more, then we change direction. Bringing those hips around. Good, so we're going to have a lot of sort of side to side type movements in and hip rotations and things today. If you do struggle with that, just shout up. But nothing too strenuous. Good, a couple more. And back to centre. Okay, good. So feet back under your hips. I'm just going to start with that single knee raise. So lifting that knee up to hip height. That's it. Nice and high. Aim to keep that body as tall and still as we can. So you've got as little movement from the rest of your body as possible. That's it. Lift it up. Good. Couple more, and then we're just going to extend it. So we're just going to go for a wide step. So we sort of travel as we do that step. So it's as that foot comes down, we step wide. That's it. Good. Keep that going. Few more. Excellent. Couple more. Back this way. And to the centre of your mat. Well done. Okay, we're going to move on to your squats now. So we're getting those feet nicely under hips. Knees are going to travel over your feet. We're just going to squat that down. Back up. Keep that head and chest up. Looking forwards. That's it, keep that going, really good. Excellent, a few more times, then we're going to tweak this one a little bit. So we're going to add a little bit of travelling into this one as well. So if you're on a yoga mat, if you want to move to one end of your mat, so your mat's sideways on. What we're going to do is 3 squats as we travel. So we're going to squat down, up, step to centre of your mat, squat, up, step to the other end, and travel back. So you've got one at each end, one in the middle. Good, keep those going, really well done. Making sure those knees are still tracking forwards even after those steps. Good, one more each direction. Bringing it up. Last one. And well done. Okay, back to the centre of your mat. This time I'm going to stay with the squat, but we're going to add that curtsy in. So what we're going to do, as we lower down, back leg drops behind. So imagine you're facing the Queen, dropping that little curtsy down. Arms go just where you're comfortable with them. So we're changing the angle of attack onto the muscles. Put more emphasis onto one leg. Excellent, well done. Keep those going. Remember, when you're doing the squats, just go as low as you feel comfortable. That's just a little drop down. That's absolutely fine. That's right down, fantastic. but it's your level. You do what you feel you can. Excellent, couple more. And back to centre. Well done. Okay, so we're standing tall. Going to roll ourselves down, so those hands come up, rolling down towards the ground, and roll back up, hands high. That's good, keep those going. Fantastic, a few more times. So really nice stretch out for the lower back and the hamstrings. That's great, let's keep that going. Cool, 2 more. So this time I'm going to stay at the bottom. Let those hands hang and sweep around your feet. So you're going to sweep that semicircle around your feet. One more time, and unroll that up, reach high, we'll take it down, hands down and walk it forwards, out into that straight arm plank position, just going to hold it there, keep breathing, making sure that bum's down, and lower to your knees, sit back onto your heels, stretching out in that child's pose. Great, and hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Just going to tweak my screens down a little bit, just so you can see me a bit better down onto the floor. Okay, we're going to start with a couple of kneeling exercises. So, you're going to be on your knees with the legs extended up. What I want you to do is put one leg out to the side, hand to the side of your head, lean down so you're touching the floor. Raise that leg slightly off the ground, and we're into a leg raise. That's it, so we're just lifting that leg to the side. So not a really high lift, just keep it really controlled. You want a nice straight line along your body. That's good. Keep that going, a few more times. Two more, and bring that back in. Swap that over to the other side, just touching the head, lean it down, legs extended out, and we're into that leg raise. So once we're in position, bringing that leg up. That's good, keep that going. Well done, keep it up, a few more times. That's it, 2 more, last one, and bringing that down. Okay, we're staying on the knees. We're going to lean over to the side again. So just going to take that down. You can extend that leg out if you want, but keep it down on the floor. Arms going to come up, and we're going to thread the needle. So this time we're just going to come under and back. So it's a real nice stretch. So head follows hands, stretching up and back. So it's a couple of new or slightly modified exercises today. So really reach up and stretch through underneath and back. So you're getting that nice rotation of your upper back. Excellent. 2 more. Last one. And bringing that back down. Switch yourself over to the other side. So we're going to lean, extend that leg if you want, arm up and through we go. That's good. Taking it under. Really good. Nice stretch up at the top. Reaching up and back. Eyes are following that hand. That's excellent. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And bring that back down. Well done. Okay, we're going on some exercises on our front now. So we're going to start with your Superman. So we're in your kneeling box position. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders. So we'll start off with a basic Superman movement, but then we're going to change that out. So extend and down. So we extend, bring it in. Good, keep that going. You have to keep your neck in line with your spine, looking forwards and slightly down. If you see me moving my head, that's just to check the screen. That's good, keep that going. Couple more, and we're just going to change it up. So 1 more to each side. And bring that down. Take the pressure off your wrists if you need for a few seconds. So this time, instead of extending forwards, we're going to come out to the side. So imagine you're a puppy against a lamppost. That's the position we're going to be in. So from here, we're just going to extend up and back in. That's it. So from the front, that's the lift in, out. The aim is to keep that back and shoulders as level and flat as we can. Try not to twist. Good, keeping that going. A few more. Good, 1 more to each side. And rest that one there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go into some planks now. So we're going to do these as straight arm planks. We're going to do it 3 times, but we're just going to change it up a little bit each time. First one is just straight. Remember, you can work off your knees at any time if you need to. So we're going to go into that straight arm plank and we're just going to hold. So when we're ready, hands back down on the mat, legs extended behind, and let's hold. That's good, so we're keeping that there. Remember to keep breathing. Try not to just hold your breath. So So see if you can do a few more seconds. You will start to shake, that's totally normal. Few seconds. And relax it down, drop to the knees, have a little stretch if you want. Take the pressure off your wrists. Okay, this next time, what we're going to do, go into that plank position, then we're going to walk our feet out wide and back in. So it's wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So when we're ready, into that position, we start with our feet close together, or knees if you're working off your knees, holding it there, and then we go wide, wide, narrow, narrow. The aim is to stay in that plank position. That's good, keep that going. Couple more, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, last one. And relax down, good. Okay, so we've got one more plank that we're going to do. This time we're going to extend into that straight arm plank, and we're going to rock our hips from side to side. So your feet will rotate over as your hips are going to rock from side to side. So I'll just change position so it's easier to see. So when we're ready, hands down on the mat, feet extended behind, and then we're going to rock side to side. And just keep ourselves nice and long in that plank, just rocking those hips side to side. Good, keep that going. We'll go one more each side. And bring it back into centre. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to lay face down onto the mat. We're going to do an arm and a leg raise. But we want arms extended, legs extended behind. So lying face down. That's it, and it's opposite arm to opposite leg, so it will be right arm, left leg. Just a small lift. Bring them up and down. Then the other side. Not too fast, not too high. That's it, keep that going. Good, one more on each side. And rest down. Okay, we're going to do that exercise once more, but this time as we lift, we're then going to move the arm and the leg out to about 45 degrees to the side. Okay, so we're going to be opening out that hip again. If you're tight on space, you need to bend your arms or anything, don't worry, that's fine. Make the best of the space you've got. So we're ready, so we're going to lift, we're going to rotate out, back in. Lift, rotate out, and in. So we want to keep those hips flat on the floor. So that leg's rotating out to the side, but not twisting the back. So we're we're aiming for up to about 45 degrees, but work with the space you've got, work with the flexibility that you've got. That's it. One more each way. And rest that down. Excellent, really well done. Okay, we're going to move over onto our sides. Just got a couple of little exercises here. So I want you to start laid on one side, hips stacked but knees bent. So arm extends under the head, knees are bent, feet together, hips stacked one on top of the other. If you can, lift your knees and your feet off the ground, brilliant. If not, rest them down. But we're just going to open that top knee. So opening up like that clamshell. That's it. Excellent. So we're pivoting from the hip and the feet. So working those muscles around the hip, into the backside. That's good. A few more times. Good. Two more. And rest that down. So flip yourself over or roll over. We'll do the other side. So extend yourself out. Arm under your head, hand in front for balance, knees bent. Pick those feet off the floor if you can. Raise that knee. If you do need to rest that leg down, absolutely fine. Opening up that hip. Really good. Keep going. That's it. Two more. And drop that down. Okay, I want you to extend your legs now. So we're putting my legs straight. So we're going to do a leg raise with a knee drop this time. So what we're going to do is raise that top leg. Knee then drops in front. We extend up, back down. So we raise, drop in front, raise and down. Drop, up, down. So raise up, drop the knee in front, raise up, back together. That's excellent. That's really working those muscles at the back of the hip and into your bum. Fantastic. Keep that going. Do a couple more, then we'll swap sides. One more. Up. Together. Roll yourselves over or flip round, whatever space you've got. So extend that out. Legs nice and long and straight. So we'll raise, drop in front. Up and down. That's it. Keep those going. So these are a couple of little bonus ones for you. We're ahead of schedule on the programme, so got 2 extras in today. That's it, well done. Keep that going. Really dropping that down. Keep it nice and controlled. You concentrate on all those muscles around your hip and your bum. Well done. 2 more. and relax that down. Excellent. Okay, bring yourself over into a sitting position. Okay, well, we're going to start with a toe tap. So we're going to lay back, knees bent, up in that tabletop position, hands extended up towards the ceiling, but we'll just start with a single toe tap. So one toe at a time, bending the knee stays constant, pivot from your hip. So we'll just get that movement going, and then we drop that arm back, up, opposite arm. That's good. Couple more, then we're just going to change up the leg action. So we're going to make it a really wide tap now. So we're tapping that leg out as wide as you can. Don't worry if your arm wants to mirror that and go out a little bit wider, absolutely fine. Good, so tapping that foot wide out, still keeping a bend in the knee. Just had to shuffle up a little bit, I kept hitting the wall. Excellent. A few more times. That's good. One more each side. And rest that down. Okay, we're going to stay back in that tabletop position, but this time instead of tapping forwards, we're going to drop the knee out to the side. So it's a single knee drop. So we're just going to lay back, bring legs up to tabletop again, extend the arms up and then bend at the elbows. So arms are in that pec deck position. From here, just drop one knee out to the side, back in, then the other side. So that knee drops out, comes back up. So again, you're just picturing that upside down puppy. Good, couple more times, and then we're going to add the arms in. So now, as that knee drops out, opposite arm drops out to this side. So keeping that nice and controlled, nice and steady. Really good, well done. Good, keep that going a few more times. So it's a really controlled drop out to the side. Good, two more to each side. That's it, one more there. Last one. And bring it in. Give those knees a hug if you need to have a little stretch. Okay, now bring yourselves up to a sitting position. So we're just going to sit up, back straight, knees bent. So we're just going to start with a basic roll back. So arms are forwards. We're just going to take that back and up. Roll it back. Bringing it back in. So as we come back up, we just go to vertical. We're not reaching overly far forwards. So we're going to do a couple more, then we're going to add an arm sweep in. So we're going to get that rotational movement in. So I'll just show you from the front. So next time, as we go back, we're going to take an arm out and we look towards that hand. So taking it back, and look out. That's really good. Keep that going. Fantastic. Do a few more. That's it. Really rotate out. Look towards that hand. That's it. Two more. Last one. And bring that back in. Well done. Okay, we're going to go back to laying down on the mat. So I want you to lay back, bend your knees, bring your feet in. From this position, keep your arms down on the mat. I want you to extend one leg as high up towards the ceiling as you can. If your flexibility only lets you get your leg to there, that's fine, don't worry. But as high as we can. Now what I want you to do is draw a big circle with your foot, keeping your leg nice and straight. We're going to draw a big circle. Really let it rotate out. Can you draw one the size of a hula hoop? Keep it controlled. Aim is to keep your hips flat on the floor. That's it. Nice big circle. And change direction. So same leg but the opposite way. Remember keeping those hips flat. That's good. Really nice big circle around. Fantastic. One more. And bring that leg down. If you need a little stretch, just hug those knees in between, but we'll change legs. So we extend up. Remember keeping those hips flat on the floor. Let's draw that big circle. Excellent. Nice and wide. So the size of a hula hoop. If you're like me, you'll hear the odd little crack and pop. As long as that's not painful, that's fine. If it is hurting, just modify the action. That's good. Change direction. Really good. Keeping that movement going. Brilliant. We're nearly there. Two more. And rest that down. Good. Bring those knees in. Give it a really nice hug of those knees, stretching out that lower back. And then slowly, going to bring yourself back up. We'll take it back up to standing. I'm just going to tweak my screens again. Okay, so we're standing nice and tall. I want you to have a reach up above your head, and then we'll take it down towards your feet. Slowly unroll that back up. Okay, picking one foot up. Good, and change legs. So picking up the other foot, remember use furniture or put your arm out to balance if you need. That's it, foot down. I want to take a nice wide step out. So toes on the front foot are diagonal, toes on the back foot facing forwards. Bending that front knee. So getting that stretch down the inner thigh. Good, take that back to centre, switch the feet. So this foot's now pointing forwards, this one's diagonal, lower down. That's good. Sideways on, feet are parallel, both pointing forwards. Keeping that back heel down, back leg straight, stretching that calf, hands together, reach out. Okay, relax the arms, bring the back foot in, bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis under. That's it. And relax, change legs, opposite foot goes back, back leg straight, heel down, hands in the small of the back, chest forwards. And relax the arms, bring that back foot in, bend both knees, pelvis under, stretching that hip. Excellent, bringing that back up, feet nice and wide. Just one time today, so we're going to go sweep it down, up onto those toes, and we're going to hold for a count of 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done everybody, thank you very much.